What's going on, guys? What's going on, everybody? What's going on? So, can the Pittsburgh Steelers, can the Pittsburgh Steelers turn Russell Wilson's career around? And I'm going to say this: I don't care about talking about the Pittsburgh Steelers because, as a Browns fan, I know that the Steelers are in our division, and I'm fine talking about the Steelers. Um, but I'm going to say this: Can Russell Wilson turn? Can the Steelers help Russell Wilson turn his career around? I can see that happening. I can see that happening because of two reasons. Of two reasons. Russell Wilson, he has a Super Bowl. He won a Super Bowl with the Seahawks. He was drafted by the Seahawks. He played for the Broncos. He signed with the Pittsburgh Steelers this past off season, and I can see him turning his career around with the Pittsburgh Steelers. He didn't have a good preseason. We saw Justin Fields and Russell Wilson um, both take snaps at the ball and pre both played in the preseason. I do think with Russell Wilson, if he can if he can turn, if the Pittsburgh Steelers can turn Russell Wilson's career around, if he doesn't play good week one, which he's the starter week one, if he doesn't play good week one, I can see Justin Fields um, being being the starter either week 9 or week 10 because we already know that um, Russell Wilson is going to be the starter for the Pittsburgh Steelers. For the Pittsburgh Steelers. And I'm going to say this. I'm going to say this. Russell Wilson, we Russell Wilson might turn his career around with the Pittsburgh Steelers because the Pittsburgh Steelers haven't had a decent quarterback since Big Ben. Since Big Ben. And I'm going to say this. I'm going to say this as well. Uh, Russell Wilson, better turn. I think Pittsburgh will turn his career around, and like you signed him or trade for him, and you also traded for Justin Fields in the offseason too. And like I said, I could see if Russell Wilson doesn't play bad, I can see if Russell Wilson plays bad week one, week one, I could see him possibly. I could see Justin Fields being the starting quarterback week 9 or week 10. But I could also, if Russell Wilson does play good, I can see Russell Wilson being the starter for the rest of the season. For the rest of the season. For the Steelers. But we will just have to see how Russell Wilson does for the rest of the season and going into the season. But guys, never give up your dreams, and I hope all of you guys are safe out there and stay blessed, everybody, and peace.